Okay, let's try again. Another 10-minute game. That was a pretty bad game. But let's try again. New game. Black again. Let's see if I can't do a bit better in the Sicilian defense. So does this guy know his stuff? Ah, this line. I've never seen this before. So I suppose bishop d7. I'm going to trade the bishops, I suppose. And then yeah, I'm going to look for what am I going to look for? E6. E5. Oh, let's play E5. I don't know. E5, there's a hole on D5. I'll play E6. E6 might not be the best move. We'll see. He's going to play D4. Okay, I'll just let him play D4. And I'll support it with B6, I think. Support with B6. And he's probably going to play D5, isn't he? I suspect. No, E5. And I've been pushed around a little bit. So knight goes to D5. D5 looks like a good spot for my knight. My knight can be kicked with C4. He's preventing me castling short. Okay. Suppose I better castle long then. So how about Queen C7 kind of ties this knight down to the defense of H2. Castle queenside and expand. What is this? Just gaining a tempo? Is he looking for bishop to E5? Kind of shut down this diagonal, maybe. Bishop E5, knight takes bishop. Knight takes, knight takes. I think I'm kind of forced to do that. So knight takes, that knight can't really be tolerated there. Is F6 good enough? F6, where does the knight go? Goes back to F3. F6, I don't see much of a problem with F6 at the moment. Yes, knight goes back. I might be preparing something like G5, G4, but for the moment let's just castle, get a bit safer. I am dropping this pawn, just realised. Okay. Knight F4 will support the pawn, but that's a bit silly. I am going to lose this pawn, aren't I? So what about Knight B4? Does that threaten anything? Don't know what to do here. Okay, let's just look at it. Knight F4, there is G3 or something. Kick the knight. Let's just say Knight D3. Rook takes. Knight takes, attacks the queen. I think I might be getting myself into a mess. Knight takes b2. Queen moves. Knight's probably going to get trapped. Queen to c2, knight is trapped. Okay, so that's not a good idea. I think I need to just let this pawn go. Or I can reroute. Actually, let's just try this idea. Knight h5 might be an idea. To hold on to at least one pawn. To hold on to the f6 pawn. Okay, I've got check though. Check is one thing. Or I've got g5 takes check, king moves, and I'm not convinced by that. So I'm going to lose a pawn on e6. Okay, it's not too bad, but I can prepare now for what, f5, f4, get some sort of attack going on his king. He's kind of weakened his king with g3, but I don't have a light bishop, so that doesn't really help. So that knight is slightly annoying. That rook rather. So what about just g5? I'm just going to go for it, I think. Where's his rook? His rook's picked up a pawn. So now I'm threatening, I think, f4. Closes that down. f4. Let's just go for it. So we have an attack going. I think knight takes if f takes. Surely I can just tear his king open. I'll just try it. Pawn takes g3. I don't know about... He's got knight f7. So now... let's do something about this rook. Reposition my pieces a bit. Rook moves. Where's my attack? Do I have an attack? Probably not. If pawn takes, queen takes g3 and I pick up the knight, I'm not convinced by this attack actually, but especially this queen is becoming pretty bit of a nuisance. probably going to get mowed down. Queen c6 check. Is this lethal? Just king b8. King b8 I think is the only move. I don't see any more checks. He's looking for mate on b7. Do I have any attacking possibilities at the moment? I don't see any. I can't stop that, can I? I've messed this up. No, I haven't. I've got queen c7. That's my last resort. Queen c7. Last. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Mouse slip. Obviously, I meant to take on c7. I think there's a take back move though. There's no take back function, but even if there was, I doubt he would let me take it back. Anyway, good game. I didn't have an attack. I thought I did for a second, but I didn't. Oh well, so thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later. See ya.